Hi, welcome to Bob Harper Jukebox Amplifier Repairs, and on the bench today, as you can see, we've got an AMI amplifier. It's a mono version. I don't quite know what it's out of. Could be out of K or a mono continental, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's come in for repair. This has been worked on by another electronic engineer that's quite well known in the trade, and it's coming from me because it didn't sound right. And I've gone right through it, and what was done to it was quite shocking, really. Assuming it's supposed to have been restored, I assume it was. It had a basic cap job done, but even that wasn't done properly. Parts of the electrolytic section were still in circuit. Load of resistors that were out of tolerance, and 2 were actually open circuit, so the AVC would have never worked, and it did sound pretty crap. But now it's all done. I'll stick a bit of dire straits on so you can hear it, and then I'll turn it over and you can see what work's been done to it. Okay, so it's muted at the moment, so I've dropped the stylus and we'll unmute it, and then the volume will gradually ramp up. Once the track gets going, that is. Volume. Okay, so I'll mute it, and what I'll do, I'll stop the video for a second, then turn the amp over and so you can have a look, see what's been done underneath. Right, so now we're underneath the amplifier, as you can see. The electrolytics here were all hanging around, the ones that had been replaced. Like I say, one was left, so I put a tag strip in there, mounted the capacitors properly. Needed a new drop-in resistor there, it had the wrong value in it, and miles too long. It was, God knows what wattage it was, probably a 17 watt, was massive, too big. I've got a 10 watt in there now, correct value. Quite a few of these resistors needed replacing. As you can see, all the ones with yellow sleeve are the ones I've worked on. Those coupling capacitors were installed by the other engineers, and they're fine, although I did have to redo the solder connections into the socket pins rather than just wrapped around. Needed the hum balance pot was faulty, so I just had to put a couple of resistors in place of that. Into the preamp section, it needed work on the AVC. As I say, we had a completely open circuit resistor there, 100k. The 15 meg one there, it drifted miles high, so the AVC would have not worked properly. That electrolytic was installed by the other engineers, as was the 2.2 microfarad cap under it. Moving up, the PEC was very noisy on the input stage, so I've had to make up a new the circuit for the PEC in discrete components. Load of resistors there that were out of tolerance. I got a feeling, I can't remember if one of those was out open circuit, but virtually open anyway. But so yeah, he's all done now. I've had it on test for a good hour, so really he's done now. So should sound great when it's back in the jukebox. Thanks a lot for watching.